Being a teacher in the Philippines has always been viewed as an honor and a responsibility.
Honor, because they provide students a sense of purpose, equip them to flourish as global citizens, and motivate them to do well and achieve success.
Responsibility. The fact that teaching involves an enormous amount of passion for imparting information to students.
Hence, it is labeled as the mother of all professions. Then, my question is,
have you ever dreamed of becoming a teacher in the Philippines?
Have you ever wondered about the system and rigorous process they have to undergo to develop professionally?
And on what amount of information do they know about their rights and benefits?
well,
You are
About
To find out.
Out now,
here in
TikTok
Talk.
I think I want to be a teacher.
The Republic Act No. 4670, or also known as the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers, is an act to promote and improve the life of a public school teacher. Both Section 1 and Section 2 of the Act explicitly describe the coverage and purpose of the policy. This includes the official meaning of being a teacher.
You have to follow what your heart really desires, okay?
Chara!
It's still raining. And guess what? I have a news for you. I passed the LET exam!
If you pass the LET exam, that also means you acquire the minimum educational qualification of a teacher applicant. You are either a BSc, a graduate, or a secondary school teacher. And if you want to become a college instructor, you have to enroll yourself for additional years for a master's degree. Other rights included in this chapter are probationary, security of tenure, teacher transfer policies, the Code of Professional Conduct for Teachers, necessary disciplinary procedure, administrative charges, and the no discrimination policy in all aspects.
Going to apply.
Love, we're already married, so you'll be employed in the same place where I am teaching.
Specifically, this is under Section 11, where the government should employ married teachers at the same locality. And the last section under this chapter is the right of academic freedom by teachers.
It's beautiful life, beautiful day.
Chapter 3 of this law mainly talks about the required number of hours per teacher and their remuneration. Always remember, the teacher should only engage in the classroom instruction not more than 6 hours. But if the service requires additional hours, it must not exceed 8 hours, or additional compensation of at least 25% will be added to their salaries. Other sections tackle the criteria for pay, salary scale, equality, determination of cost of living allowances, other allowances, and prohibition of deduction salary. Chapter 4 talks about the health measures and injury benefits. Section 22 of the law states that every public teacher must have a medical examination once a year. And Section 23 guarantees that you have the right to be protected against any injury you will encounter in your employment. Chapter 5 of the Magna Carta for Public Teachers is focused on the leave and retirement benefits. Teachers can have a study leave if they wish to pursue their studies. They can also take an indefinite sick leave if their illness demands a long period of treatment. Upon retirement, teachers will be granted a one-range salary, a combination of retirement pay, and monthly benefits.
Yes, I totally agree on that. Teachers should have the right to join, establish, or organize an organization.
Chapter 6 emphasizes the rights of a teacher to establish and join organizations to protect their interests. Any form of discrimination is deemed unlawful.
The Secretary of the Department of Education of the Philippines is Secretary Leonora Briones.
Chapter 7 talks about the implementation of rules and regulations under the Magna Carta, the estimation of annual budget, and the punishment of any person that will prevent teachers from performing their rights, which includes a monetary fine or imprisonment.
Ah, so those are the rights and benefits of a public school teacher. I cannot wait to be a professional teacher soon. Sasha.
Jonah,
What?
I can't decide what course I'm going to choose. Help me.
I will send you a video. This might help you decide.
Are you goal-oriented? Are you organized? And how flexible are you with change? The Notre Dame University College of Education assures you of every learning you need to mentally and spiritually challenge you. Teachers from the College of Education are qualified teachers and of teacher quality. They provide creativeness in assessing the students' learning and always maintain uprightness even in digital education.
Their environment continually advocates grief and a growth mindset. Not only that, they promote flexibility among students by having organizational activities that are responsive to community context. So, what are you waiting for?
Jonah, I think I've made up my mind. I'll enroll BSed in NDU. Thank you for the video that you sent. It really helped me decide on what career I will choose to take.
Oh, dear, no problem. Glad to help. Anyways, I have to go. I have to accompany my aunt in a webinar now.
Do you really need to go? We should celebrate.
Maybe next time. My aunt really needs to attend this because it's part of her job as a teacher. To hone her abilities and improve her professional skills. Plus, this is a PRC accredited webinar. Aunt should really attend this to help her gain units for her license renewal. I'm aspiring to be a professional teacher, right? So, when she offered to attend, I just couldn't say no.
Oh, that's actually great. I'm looking forward to your takeaways from that webinar. Have fun!
Well, sure. Bye!
One cannot give what one does not have. Hence, a teacher should be properly equipped to ensure their favorable contribution to the general welfare and development of a nation. Continuing Professional Development, or CPD, helps teachers to raise their competency levels, improve their technical proficiency, adapt to technology, and re-evaluate their skills and knowledge anchored on modern trends and information.
It also supplies a safe space for assessing their physical, psychological, mental, social, emotional, financial, and spiritual conditions. It helps mold them as an individual and then translate their gained adept capabilities into giving exceptional performances and professional endeavors.
Today, we are going to learn how the professional teachers in the College of Education of the prestigious Notre Dame University develop and enhance their professional skills as a teacher. William Henry Hudson said, "You cannot fly like an eagle with the wings of a wren." As a professional, we must also constantly reflect on our performances, determine our strengths and weaknesses, and utilize this gathered information to our advantage.
Your learning by providing them opportunities and supervision, monitoring of teachers so that these teachers will really establish standard, quality of service, and the love of service.
CPD will help teachers to flourish professionally. It will support them to maintain and sustain professional growth and advancement, hone them as they play a crucial key in nation development, provide an additional basis for merit promotion, and ensure their virtues and productivity to be locally and globally competitive.
If the government will not require that, the possibility is that the teacher will stop learning. It's really nice that the government will require. There are a lot of opportunities naman binibigay for teachers, especially in the NDU. They are given opportunity free, even the seminars, the trainings. And this is also the reason why NDU also send scholars. Like for example, Sir Kalingasan was sent to LaSalle for his master's degree as a scholar of Notre Dame University, provided with allowance, with their salary. You will be a teacher also. You will also bring that learnings, bring that skills that you acquired and share it to the future teachers also, or your students itself in the future.
It will only contribute positive results because a teacher who embraces continuing professional development will have more to give to himself, to his students, and to all others whom he serves. So please don't fear outgrowing yourself and prioritize progressing professionally to ensure producing top-notch education and quality students. That is all for this webinar. Fighting teachers! Thank you very much.
Tita! Teaching is such a noble profession. Now, I'm really determined to pursue this career path. Thank you so much for the opportunity to join that webinar.
No problem. I wish you all the best in your endeavors in life. Hoping to see you become one of the foundations in nurturing the minds of its people. I will wait for you, okay? See you in SED and DU.